Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and this is your photo news fix. The biggest controversy of the week in the photo community comes with a headline that reads, photographer Sal Cincotta enters and wins his own photography competition. Yes, you heard that right, but bear with me, this is going to be a long story. For those who don't know, Sal Cincotta is the creator of a photo education site called Behind the Shutter, which was created in 2011, and from his website, I quote, as an educational resource for professional and amateur photographers around the world. That sounds kind of familiar. He also founded a photo conference called Shutterfest that holds a competition, and that is the reason why I'm bringing up this story. When the winners were announced, Sal not only was selected as the grand prize winner, but also won first place in 5 of 16 categories, second place in 4 categories, and third place in 2 categories. Sound fishy? If you think so, you're not the only one. There was a lot of fire being tossed back and forth on a Reddit post as well as Sal's Facebook page claiming the competition had to be rigged. Sal fired back at all the trolls with a 2,877-word article titled Shutterfest Image Competition Fact vs. Fiction, as well as a Facebook post which has since been deleted. You can read his full article, which is linked in the description below. Thanks to Petapixel, I can read a few quotes from the now deleted Facebook post. Sal says, "Did I enter my own competition? Yes, I did. Were my images shown any favor? No, absolutely not. The judging is blind and fair." Now, I personally don't know Sal, but I do believe him when he says the judging is done blind. He goes on to say, "I entered the competition and all competitions to win. I am a competitor. Competition pushes me and it pushes the people around me to raise the bar. I have been entering competitions for 7+ years. On top of that, he brings up in the past year, he's paid $3,000 to enter WPPI's contest and won 33 awards, $1,000 to enter PPA's contest and won 2 awards, and $2,000 to enter SWPP's contest, whatever that is, and won 13 awards. What's he won? A cookie? What this tells me is it's all about ego, and I know ego.
How do my muscles look? Are they big enough?
Guys, is my shirt tight enough? Dan, does my hair look okay? So what? You just spent $6,000 and won a bunch of awards that in all honesty don't really mean much in the real world. Just like a degree doesn't make one photographer better than the other, the same thing applies to awards, which are subjective anyway. By the way, I'm not downplaying the quality of work Sal creates. It's honestly stunning, but that's not the issue at hand, and Sal seems to miss the one major point. You don't enter your own competition, it just looks bad. Now, I personally run a lot of different competitions on FroKnowsPhoto, but I would never win my own prize. He then goes on to say, and I quote, "The question no one seems to ask, why in the world would I cheat? I won 33 awards at WPPI. I'm a master photographer at WPPI. I am certified with PPA. My track record speaks for itself." Now, I've been told many times I'm full of myself, but Sal here seems to take the cake. And I know cake because I love cake. Just look at this beautiful chocolate piece of cake. The issue isn't cheating. Let me repeat this again. I in no way think he cheated to win his own competition. The issue is the fact you entered your own competition in the first place. You're just asking for trouble. Does it make you feel great that you're beating the same people you're supposed to be teaching? It's like Billy Madison versus the 3rd graders on the playground. Who's going to school who? Now, I know this is long, but I want to cherry pick some quotes from the 2,877-word defense Sal puts up. And I quote, "What a week it has been, filled with hatred, lies, half-truths, and the ugly underbelly of our photography community showing itself through one of the most disgusting displays of internet trolling. And I've seen a hell of a lot of worse trolling than this. To date, I have been threatened to have my building burned down, reported to the IRS, among a host of other things. This seems reasonable to you as a community? If so, you have lost context and perspective of the situation. These threats are not a debate or a difference of opinion. Actually, they are a difference of opinion. They are trolling, plain and simple. Healthy debate is awesome when armed with facts versus rumor and half-truths. We should all be able to agree to that.
Wrong.
Okay, let's look at the only fact that I care about. Sal entered his own competition and won. If he didn't enter his own competition, we wouldn't be having this discussion or debate at all. But he keeps trying to defend himself from the so-called trolls, which just makes it even worse. We all know you don't feed the trolls, especially after midnight, and you don't get them wet. The more you talk, the more you argue, the more you attempt to make yourself look right, you're going to look wrong, and in this case, he simply looks wrong.
Wrong.
The quicker you shut up, the quicker it all passes, and we all continue on to the next flashy item. This line in particular in his article stood out to me. It goes, yes, there was a competition, and yes, we won and placed in it. Anyone see the problem with the statement right there? Let me help you. It's the word we. The word should be I because Sal won and not Team Sal. I know from personal experience that people say we so they don't say I, which makes them sound arrogant or self-centered. Trust me, I mean, we do it all the time. Sal goes on for another 1,000+ words trying to defend himself by pointing fingers at other competitions that do the same thing, yet no one is calling them out. He points to the fact that people who entered his competition like that he enters. He also makes a point that if you didn't enter, you should basically shut up because you have no say. At the end of the day, Shutterfest is Sal's period. The only thing that will matter going forward is if people enter future competitions or not. If they feel it's worthy to enter in the hopes of beating their mentor, so be it. Personally, I would not enter my own competition ever. Why ask for trouble? What do you need to prove at this point? You're already God to most of these people. No need to spike the football. What do you guys think now that you're armed with the facts? Where do you stand on this? Let me know in the comments below. And there you have it, guys. That's your photo news fix. It's just one story this time around. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you will never miss another one of my videos. To check out the last photo news fix, click up here. And also check out the latest 5-minute portrait with the Nikon D5600 right here as well. And until next time, Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.